let's do a quick recap for those of you who joined this stream a little late, or those of you who are watching this on YouTube. We took 2 trades today, and we exited 1 swing trade in NEO that we held from yesterday. So the first trade we took today, I believe the first one was PayPal. We took PayPal over this resistance level. This was gapped down 4%, and we watched it. Let's switch over to the 1-minute chart, what we were trading then. We watched it. There was a possible OBD opening breakdown opportunity under this first candle that pulled back. You could take it under this low. Your stop is at the high, and your target is at 176 whole number, or low of pre-market, which was at over 1-to-1, over 1R, 1 reward to 1 risk. So that would have been a worthwhile risk of a trade. You could have taken that trade, made profits, but instead we sat and we watched, and this ended up pulling back up. You can see this resistance level, this level around 178.85 was tested twice, and it finally broke on this 3rd time, and that's what told me, okay, this stock on the daily chart, this stock is down quite a bit, and it's bouncing off of support levels on the daily chart. Has been down, bouncing off of support, higher volume. You can see it bounce off of the support now, and so we have somewhat bullish sentiment, bullish bias in this stock. And so we're watching this when it breaks. We have bullish bias in this, that it's going to bounce today, and then it breaks this reversal level that told me to get in. So I got in over 179 whole number. The resistance level was a couple of cents below, but we got in at 179 whole number. We purchased 1 call in this. As per the small account challenge rules, I can only buy 1 contract per trade. And so we bought 1 contract in this. Our stop was under the previous low. You can see here this red line, and then the green line was our target, 183.50, and that's from a support level from last Friday. You could see it bounced off of this. If we switch to the 15-minute of this day last Friday, you can see it bounced 1-2 times off of this level. And so that support level was now a resistance level, and we want to see that resistance level tested today. So we got out of this trade at that resistance level. Great trade. We ended up making $157 in profit. That's over a 10% win in this small account in 1 single trade. And it did end up moving much higher throughout the day, but we're not worried about that. We took our trade. We took our opportunity following my the pattern I was trading, following my trade rules, following my trade structure, and I was able to make over 10% in a single trade. Now, sometimes you might hold on to it through this resistance level, hoping that it makes this move, and it doesn't make this move, and it pulls down. If you trade like that, and that doesn't work in your system, then you'll end up losing money. Now, my system allowed me to pull out over a 10% profit in this trade, so I'm not at all concerned if I got out of this too soon. I don't have any fear of missing out on all of this. I'm not concerned at all with that. We made a great trade here in PayPal. Our next trade was then in, not Tesla, in Twitter. We took a trade in Twitter, moved up, finally made a decent enough pullback for me to consider this one. Came up almost a small cup and handle formation here, bigger cup here, smaller handle, setting this higher low, which is giving us this bullish sentiment. This was already up quite a bit. It was up around 4% at the time of getting into this trade. You can see it tested this level twice, and then finally broke through it on the 3rd time. We got in over the break of this level, and we had our target at 42 as the next whole number, which you can see it just tested now. We actually got out of it, I believe, at this almost test 41.94 over here is when we got out of this trade. It was a relatively quick trade, I believe. No, actually, yeah, we got out of this one. My memory just came back. We got out of this when it came up to 41.94. I didn't want to hold on to this trade all morning. It was well over 1R, well over 1-to-1 reward to risk, and it pulled back. You can see on the 2-minute chart even deceleration, and then we have this reversal candle, and it came back down under 41.80, which was a very small intraday SR level in this one, and we got out as it broke under this, and it ended up coming back down quite a bit. It did come back up, but it came down quite a bit, and the option prices were killed after that. So I'm glad we got out when we did. We took our profits there, and in Twitter we made, what was it, $21 on the day. Great trade in that one. And then we got out of our NEO swing trade. We took 2 trades in NEO yesterday. 2 trades in NEO yesterday. We took a breakout trade. You can see based on the levels here, red was our stop, green, yellow was our entry. This was an opening breakout trade, and then green was our target. It missed our target by just a few cents, by 6 cents. Wasn't close enough for me to get out of this one, and it ended up coming back down. And I based on the daily chart, still thought that this was going to continue up. It had a really good few weeks, and then it had good news come out, but a red candle. And I thought to myself, no, this doesn't deserve a red candle. This is probably going to go up. I want to bet that this will go up. And so I ended up getting into a reversal trade. Let's head back over to yesterday. I ended up getting into a reversal trade down here near the lows. And that reversal trade is the one that we closed today because the target was 34, yesterday's breakout entry. That was the target and ended up breaking. We got out of the reversal trade somewhere up here around this test of 35. It finally came up closer by just a couple pennies. We got out of that one. It says today that we made $79 on the day, but that's just on the day. I believe we made more in this trade overall, around $100 on this trade. I'm going to go into my trade confirmation in TD Ameritrade and find that exact profit amount and put that on the blog post at inlightTrading.com/post/SAC. That stands for Small Account Challenge. And I think I got around $100 on this trade. Nearly a 10% win on that one as well. I believe it was like 8% based on the capital of when we got into that trade. Amazing trades today. We're still holding on to that breakout trade from yesterday. We got in over this, which it actually broke out. It tested this 34 resistance level a couple more times today, broke out and came up to test 35 again. However, you could see on the option price, we are actually down $54, $55-ish on this trade. Even though it broke out and it came close to our target, we should be like $50 in profit. However, the nature of options, this is the second day that is trying to make this move. Volatility has kind of dried out. People aren't buying this option at the same price anymore. The price range has changed on this option. And so we're actually looking for this one now that it's tested 35 twice, roughly. We want to see it come up through 35. So I'm going to watch this through the lunch session. It's been able to hold its upward bullish momentum through the beginning of the lunch session, the first 30 minutes of the lunch session. So I believe it might continue up. So I'm going to watch this one. But I want to end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining in and trading with me today. I am really happy for all of those who were able to make profits today while watching this stream, for all of those who were able to learn from watching this video or watching this stream, trading with me, watching any of Inlight Trading's content, watching any of my content, any of my educational content. I'm really happy you all are benefiting from this. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Tonight is election night. And so stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Don't get into any ridiculously risky swing trades to hold overnight. Just be chill. Don't lose too much money. Hold on to your profits and don't take too much risk. If you don't know what's going to happen in the market, then there's no reason to trade. There's no reason to gamble. Day trading is not gambling. They're different. So don't gamble. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.